Peace and bliss. This is your girl Goddess Mystic, and I am coming through with a Reflection Sundaze. What's up? What it is? What it do? What's popping? How did y'all like those Zodiac Mercury readings so far? Well, so far they done now. If you ain't seen your sign is up, honey. Check it out. Check it out. But y'all know what to do, honey. Get into this good old myrrh. Yes, yes, yes. It's crazy because I don't be seeing it. Look, I'm serious. I don't be seeing it. I don't be seeing it. Whoever y'all are popping in today, we got my transient light tarot deck. Usually this is the deck I do my Reflection Sundays with though, so yeah, we coming in. We coming through with it. Now, let me tell y'all something. I was getting a message and then I totally got distracted. Like, I got sidetracked. I went on a whole side quest. And I forgot what I was supposed to come here and tell y'all. I know. I'm saying the same thing. Like, how? So hopefully that comes back to me. But for the most part, I feel like what I wanted to say is gonna come to me because it's literally like right there on the tip of my tongue. But y'all know what it is. This is basically gonna be a quick check-in, something you need to reflect on, and then advice. I'm hearing though, excuse me, I'm hearing somebody in here watching. You could be a Taurus. I'm trying to get this message, but it don't want to come. So, but I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you could be a Taurus and have Taurus placements, and if that is the case, I feel like the message could be somewhat similar to Taurus's message. That quick message that I had. Let's get to it. Show me, Spirit. Show me the current energy of the collective right now. What's the current energy of the collective? Show me the current energy of the collective right now. Spirit, show me. There is kind of a message of preparation as well, though. I'm hearing Spirit say, like, get your things in order. Something that you guys are going to be getting in order. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. What's the current message? What's the current energy of the collective right now? Show me the current energy of the collective. We have here the Keeper of Swords. Oh, shit. She scared me. My neighbor. Show me the current energy of the collective, Spirit. Show me. Show me the current energy of the collective. We have the Moon. Well, yeah, y'all know we about to go into this retrograde, so that's wow, that's crazy. We have future, the Nine of Vessels, and the present with the Six of Swords at the end. Like I said, some type of preparation. Y'all need to be getting prepared for something. And I feel like what you are doing right now is going to affect your future. That's what this is telling me. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I feel like whoever you are, you guys could be currently working towards like some type of future goals, a future goal. It's something that you're wanting to accomplish or something you're wanting to gain or receive that I feel like you could be currently working towards right now. I see you guys currently thinking about the timing of something too, but I feel like whoever you are, you could definitely be focusing on like the future. Some of you guys could be visualizing, like trying to manifest or attract like your future, timeline jumping. There is this focus of don't get stuck there. Like, make sure you're coming back make sure you are remaining here in the present time. It's kind of also giving like bringing your future to your present time. That type of alignment, especially with this 9 of vessels right here. What is this, like with all the fruit and stuff like that? It's kind of like bringing your future to your present time. So y'all know how people talk about timeline collapsing, quantum physics, and jumping timelines and stuff like that, shifting timelines. And they say in order to really do that, like they talk about mindset, but really it's an identity that you shift. It's really more than mindset. Like, of course, we talk about reprogramming your subconscious mind in order to manifest certain things, but it's like there is also a need for you to shift your identity to the person that you want to be, and deciding to be that person, like choosing to be the future version of yourself. Because what would your future self be doing, you know, in this predicament? The version of you who has what you are trying to manifest, who's living the life that you're trying to manifest, what would they be doing? So I feel like that's something that you guys are going to be focusing on. We have this moon here, so you guys could be in a space where you're not necessarily seeing a lot of things clearly. I feel like a lot of things aren't necessarily being presented to you as clear as they can be. And of course, I feel like this could be going on during this entire retrograde, because we are literally in the pre-shadow retrograde season. So I feel like you're going to be needing to focus on your intuition. It's so crazy because I feel like not only is a lot of things, it's kind of giving like certain things are being revealed to you, or you're noticing certain things, but you're not really seeing the full picture of it, or you're not seeing it as clearly as it is. I'm hearing everything isn't as it appeared to be. And immediately as I got this, y'all, I kid you not, I don't even know if I can talk about this on my channel or not, although people be talking about it. But it's just like those files, I don't know why, but that's what I just started thinking about. I don't know if y'all are one of those people, you know, digging or like, you know, jumping down the rabbit hole or going down the rabbit hole, but I don't know, I'm getting like everything isn't as what it seems to be, or everything isn't as it appears to be. And I don't know why, but my ear is itching. Literally, my ear is itching. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that like a spiritual meaning? Does that have some type of spiritual significance or something? Yeah, and I'm hearing the grand scale, so this could be on the grand scale with this moon card. But you know what else this moon card talks about? I don't know who I'm talking to. You guys could also be preparing for this season, this eclipse season, the full moon, the new moon, like, you know what I'm saying, doing your rituals and stuff like that. Let me get more on the moon, because I want to know. I don't know why I thought about that with them files though, girl. I thought about them files. Give me more on the moon real quick, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. So, ooh, thank you so much. So whoever I'm talking to, I don't know, y'all could definitely be in the quantum physics for real, because it's definitely giving like your reality right now that you are like, it's like everything that you're seeing right now isn't necessarily even real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how they say your eyes, well, it's a lot about like how your vision, because they say like technically we see everything, we view things upside down. And then someone else is they said like they were reading and they found out that whatever we are viewing currently is literally like 5 or 15 seconds off reality time. So there's like, it's given like something like that, like what you're seeing isn't necessarily real. Like a lot of things are shifting, but I feel like a lot of things are also like playing out behind the scenes in the background. I don't know if you guys are like in a uncomfortable situation or some type of uncomfortable environment to where you could feel like nothing is moving or progressing or going the way that you want it to be. But I feel like that also is shifting. You could feel like there are no changes taking place, but that also is shifting. If you're expecting to see something grow right now, and there's like a sense or need for you to understand, like, just because you don't see the growth of something doesn't necessarily mean it isn't growing or it isn't progressing or changing. Spirit is also emphasizing that some of you guys are really just building a very strong foundation, and that sometimes not only does it take time, but also it's not going to look the same. Like, it's not, you building your foundations and starting off is not going to look the same as you winning. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know, I'm hearing you setting up systems out here. So yeah, we have this Keeper of Swords. What's this Keeper of Swords about? There's a need for you guys. Not a need. I feel like you guys are. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh no, it's upright. You guys could be very indecisive about something. You know what this is? Thank you so much, Spirit. There's, with the Fool card. So I feel like you guys, there's a need for you to change your mindset or to see something completely different. It's kind of giving like being open-minded, because I'm getting like neutrality, set zero, ground zero, where you kind of just come back to the center, or the core of yourself. I'm saying this because if you look at the Two of Swords and the Keeper of Swords, you're going to see that the Two of Swords, there are two swords and they're separated. And you see the Two of Swords is right here by the Moon card. And then we have the Keeper of Swords here with the butterfly, the transformation. But the butterfly is a key and the swords are together. They're combining like this. So I feel like y'all are kind of, I don't know if this is like you either seeing two things completely separate, or you're separating two concepts or thoughts instead of putting them together. It's kind of like how people separate spirituality and science when they are both literally one and the same. I feel like they say science is the study of life, but I feel like science is literally the study of of biology, but of spirituality in a sense. It's just how people choose to talk about it, or not talk about it, how they choose to describe it. But this could also be you coming into some type of agreement with someone as well, or you just kind of seeing how certain things do and how certain things come together. This is kind of giving conflicting thoughts, but I don't know, I'm literally seeing like your thoughts change, but it's literally like it's changing for the better. It's changing for the better. And this could be about your journey, your path, your purpose, you taking a leap of faith. Look at that key right there. This is something that you guys are thinking about doing. You could be like, yeah, I don't know if I should do this, or I don't know if this will fit with this. You know, it's kind of giving like something you don't really think would go with something, or something you don't think will align with you. That was what it was. Alignment. So you guys are going to be really noticing how certain things are not in alignment with you. Okay, that's what the message was. I knew it was going to come. You guys are going to be realizing what is not in alignment with you versus what is in alignment with you. And I say that because it's like something about your awareness is going to be changing, and you're going to realize like what resonates with you versus what no longer resonates with you. Oh, I'm so glad I had got that. And guess what? The thing about this is you're going to also be able to know exactly what action you need to take in order to gain this type of alignment. It's so crazy because as I'm saying that, this is what reminded me of it, but this also is what this message could be as well. That is so crazy. I was like, dang, I can't get it. But that's what that could very much so be what that message is. But like I said, I feel like this is about something that you guys are wanting to do, something you're wanting to try, somewhere you wanted to go. This could very well be about some type of journey. And we have so many butterflies here, as well as so many keys. And I'm hearing Spirit say, just jump. You know, there's something that you want to go for. You want to do something, and it's definitely new. It could be you traveling, going somewhere. This kind of looks like somebody skydiving. This could be you going on some type of trip or something like that. This could definitely be a relationship, because I'm seeing that. Or just some type of connection. You choosing to connect with certain people, right? But here we go. It's kind of giving that card. This and that can both be true. Yin and yang, balance, duality. Something that you are going to finally accept as both true that you probably didn't accept at once. 15-15. Sunday is going to be on the 15th. So we have here the Six of Swords. You guys are being guided right now to, and I feel like it's like you're being guided through your transformation. You're crossing, I want to say different roads, although I see a bridge here. But you are crossing different paths, and I feel like Spirit is kind of guiding you across some type of path that you know, it would have taken you longer to get there. Yeah, y'all are moving on from your past, man. And that's beautiful. And I feel like wherever you're going right now, you've been working so hard to get there. You've been working really hard on yourself, your finances, your goals. So hard. And I feel like Spirit is finally guiding you out of your past situation. So this is all in alignment with this whole timeline jump. And I feel like Spirit is going to be guiding you doing that, showing you how to do it. Yeah, somebody could, like I said, somebody could be traveling. Like your life, you're going to be finding some type of balance in your life. And really, I feel like you're going to be creating that balance in your life, whether you even realize it at the time or not. But that's going to literally be a thing for you. Let's get, what does the collective need to reflect on today, Spirit? Show me. What does the collective need to reflect on today on this beautiful Reflection Sunday, Spirit? Show me. So we have the Chariot here. I love the Chariot. I love this Chariot card. We have the Six of Coins. What does the collective need to be reflecting on, Spirit? Show me. What does the collective need to be reflecting on? The Champion of Swords with the Four Wands at the end. Give me the Six of Coins right here. I'm seeing that yin-yang balance. Yeah. Y'all are going to be coming out, and I feel like this is what Spirit is wanting you to reflect on as well, because we have this Five of Coins, but it's this way. And you know what this is kind of giving me? The fact that it's laying to the right. It's like you guys are going to be coming out of some type of hardship, right? And maybe you are currently experiencing that right now, and you're trying to figure out like how to get out of that. I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to free your mind in a sense. I'm about to say in a strength, because we have this Strength card right here. And that just goes to tell me that you are very strong and very much so capable of getting yourself out of the situation that you are in right now. Y'all, these birds are really just out here just looking at me. But yeah, that just goes to show that you have the ability to get yourself out of the situation that you're in right now. And with this Five of Coins being to the right, I feel like you guys are literally almost there. It's like you could have the idea, or maybe it's like you know what to do, or you're receiving some type of guidance to doing it. Maybe you're already working on it. Maybe there's a need for you to kind of change certain habits, or you know, like, ooh, I'm hearing Spirit say spending habits. So it's like there's a sense of you almost being where you're trying to go, but there is something that Spirit is wanting you to ask yourself. How can you, like, what exactly do you really need to change to fully like bring in this change in your finances, this balance in your finances? Because you know what this is giving me now that Spirit has said spending habits, output versus input, your income, how they say income versus your outcome. Is that real? Income versus outcome? Checks and balances. Look, I'm trying to get it right. Checks and balances. Your credits versus your debts. Somebody could be paying their debts off as well. So yeah, there's definitely gonna, like, that's something for you to reflect on, because I'm over here like there's definitely gonna be, and it's just like, well, we're reflecting, girl, we're reflecting. So yeah, what changes do you need to make and really be strong about it? This is also kind of giving like discipline, but it's also giving like courage, because I don't know, there's a need for you to trust yourself with your income or with just this responsibility or goal that you have that you are really wanting to achieve. I don't know, because I'm still here because I feel like there is somebody who kind of feels like they don't have like that ability to like pivot or like get yourself up out of this hole, this darkness or whatever. It's like you kind of feel like you ain't ever getting up out of there, but you getting up out of there like you really almost there. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, the Chariot here is y'all are already moving forward from something, okay? The Chariot is also, I always say this because of how the ball is rolling out. You see how she got her mouth open, but the ball is coming out of her mouth? It's like, which side do you want to choose? And it's not even about you choosing sides. It's really about you choosing your realities, what you want to manifest in your reality. We got the moon here, multiple moons, but she has her mouth, this ball coming out of her mouth. So it's giving like the tongue is your wand, the tongue is your magic. How they say that thing? You have the power to create, to speak your reality, to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? To speak what you really want in your life. And maybe you guys need to be mindful of what you are and what you have been saying, okay? There's also some things that you may want to think about or consider, like what do you want to move on from? Like what time, like what are you being guided to move on from right now, or move forward on, or forward towards? There are certain goals that you want to move towards. What are you being guided to move towards right now? And literally, this is literally what this is, though, because I promise you, this is kind of giving like what type of actions you need to be taking right now, when it comes to either your goals or your life. This Champion of Swords, this is about change. What actions you need to take? What do you need to be telling yourself, or communicating overall in order to embrace the change or the transformation that you guys are undergoing right now? Because I do feel like you guys are carrying some sort of truth. There could be some type of truth that you are needing to speak or express, and maybe it's time. But I don't know, like this doesn't even necessarily have to be you needing to like express it to someone else. It could be you needing to express that to yourself. It's kind of like, what kind of truth do you need to tell yourself and then act on it? You know what I'm saying? And then we have this Four of Wands right here. Your commitments. Some of you guys could possibly be in some type of marriage. Some of you guys could be in school, or thinking about going to school right now. And some of you guys could be in certain positions, in leadership positions, that you just, I don't know, that it's kind of like it's requiring more responsibility from you. Maybe you're moving in these positions, or you're studying to be in certain positions that require a lot of responsibility from you, and it's time for you to figure out, what are you going to do? Like, are you going to actually commit to this? What will it take for you to commit to this? And like, what is this requiring from you right now? Like, are you willing to commit to it? Like, is this what you really want? And if so, what you gonna do? Final messages of advice here we got for the collective. Spirit, show me. Final message of advice we have for the collective, Spirit, show me. Final message of advice we have for the collective, Spirit, show me. Final message of advice we have for the collective, Spirit, show me. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Final messages of advice we have. No, y'all gonna have to get it right. We're not about to do all of this. So this is just gonna be a pop outside message at this point, because give me final messages of advice. What the fuck going on? Y'all, we have a lot of swords coming out. Is there more? There's a need for somebody to be honest with themselves. Not even like expressive wise, but it's about the way that you move. How to do it? It's the way you act. The way you act. This could be about certain people in your life, though. Definitely family. This could be about your finances. Because let me tell y'all, literally, we have 3 groups over here. Look at me, like we have 3 groups over here. Let me see something. Main theme, main focus of this message. What's the point of this one right here? The main focus of this. I need 1 card. Come on. 9 of coins with the Champion of Wands. There's, okay, y'all have, that's a nice card. All right, my bad. Y'all could be very alone. Not even alone, but it's just like a loner. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. The 9 of coins with the Champion of Wands. And I feel like you guys, you probably do things alone on your own without like taking in consideration any other people's ideas or you know, their opinions or anything like that. And honestly, I don't really see anything wrong with that. Of course I don't. But I don't know, because I'm just like, I feel like maybe that could be a situation. I don't know. We have the 10 of coins here as well with the 2 of swords and the 10 of swords, and then we have this Keeper of Swords upside down. Now y'all know that's the Queen of Swords right here. We was just saying how you are bringing something together, right? And maybe you could be like coming in or coming together with someone, or like having some type of agreement, coming to some type of center ground with someone when it comes to thoughts, opinions, ideas, even decisions, right? There's going to be some type of decision that you are going to need to make when it comes to the people in your family. Remember I said this is about you being honest with yourself. So this could very much so be about you being honest about how some person, a certain person in your life or in your family affects you. You remember we was talking about alignment. I feel like that's the T. Well, who is this Keeper of Swords? The 10 of Wands. The Hermit. This could be you though. You see what I'm saying? So thank you, Spirit. This could be you, or this could be a Virgo in your life. This could I don't know why I'm hearing a pastor, but this could just be someone who is burdening you, or it could just be time for you guys to get out of this hermit mode and actually go and get some type of have some type of connections with other people in your life, because maybe you have it's kind of given like you have separated thoughts, or you have certain thoughts about, I'm trying to figure out how to say it, so y'all bear with me. Y'all bear with me for a second. Why is my throat going in and out? I'm trying to get this out, y'all. You have thoughts, or it's like the perspective that you have about your life. Remember I was like, you don't really take opinions from other people. That could be in conflict with like your ultimate truth, like your soul's truth, or the truth from your heart. You could act as if you don't really want to be in connection with other people, like, you know, you want to be in solitude all the time, but in reality you really crave connection. You know what I'm saying? You really crave connection. And I feel like if I'm talking to someone who has been in this hermit mode, you've been in a hermit mode for a long time, or quite a while, then yeah, it's time for you to get out and expand yourself and start connecting with other people. It's time for you to get outside. Okay? It's time for you to get outside. Because there's literally more to life, is what Spirit is saying. There's more to life. I'm hearing like check your connections. There are certain connections that you may need to check. There's a such thing called vetting people before allowing them to enter into your life, into your world, into your energy, so that You know what I'm saying? You don't have to deal with certain people betraying you, but that was also going to be something. It's kind of giving like that question of beware of connecting with certain people that you know don't align with you and your truth or your goals, because that's how you betray yourself, and that is what ultimately sets you up for betrayal. Now, we have this 8 of Swords with the 9 of Swords with the 7 of Swords, and I feel like Spirit is wanting you to know there's definitely something, the thing that's kind of blocking your truth or fogging your vision right now or clouding your vision could very well be you being stressed about something, your anxiety. Some of you guys can have anxiety, you could be stressed. You could not just be sleeping right now. Well, maybe it's like as soon as it's time to go to sleep, all of a sudden you start you're on Google researching, you know, going down those rabbit holes. You guys could also have received some type of information that just caused you to be stressed out, and that's something that be on your mind late at night. But Spirit is wanting you to know that that could very well be the root to your, why am I hearing the root to your delusion? I was gonna say confusion. The root to the delusion though. But it's definitely giving it's time for you to get to the root of that so you can see what it is that's clouding your vision. Something that's stressing you out. And it's something that also needs to change. Sleep vision is what I'm hearing. Somebody needs to change up their sleep cycle. Spirit is wanting y'all to get back into your studies. It's something that you guys are meant to study a bit more. And you know what I'm picking up on with the Keeper of Coins here? There's a need for you, because I'm hearing a restless mind. Some of you guys could have a restless mind, and I feel like you're meant to learn new things. You feel overstimulated when you just get certain information about random things, but when it comes to you actually focusing on one thing and studying one thing, you know what I'm saying, like really feeding your mind good shit, then I feel like everything is completely different. You're a completely different person. I feel like your mind is kind of seeking something, some form of stimulation, but like healthy stimulation. So maybe you guys need to pick up something if you are not in school, or you know what I'm saying, maybe if you are in school, maybe you need to change your major or something like that. Maybe this is something that's just kind of stressing you out, that that you need to, yeah, it's kind of giving like there's something missing here. Okay, Spirit is saying what's missing is the application. You got too much information, and it's time for you to apply it. Yeah. I don't know why this kind of gives me like a mixing bowl, putting all the ingredients in a mixing bowl, mixing it up, bake a cake, honey. It's time for you to put in the work, put in that action, okay? Whatever it is that you're learning, so that you can actually, I don't know if you are mastering something or materializing something, creating something. Now, we have this 2 of Vessels with the 3 of Vessels and the Future card right here at the end of the, not at the end, in the future section, period. And I feel like you guys, your Spirit is wanting you to be open to connecting with new people, to new relationships, because we have the 2 of Vessels and the 3 of Vessels. That's friendships, that's relationship, romantic partners, and all type of stuff like that. You may need to be balancing out your emotions, healing yourself emotionally. It's time for you guys to start tapping into your creative endeavors as well. I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to have more fun, be more open to fun, and learning to celebrate yourself. I don't know why I'm here like being tapped in, but I don't know. It's kind of giving like just some type of connection and community. 33 is here. Yeah. Be open to that, y'all. And don't allow the experiences from your past affect that or influence your decisions when it comes to that. Certain people, however, you may have to leave behind, because maybe you need to be considering who's going with you if you are timeline jumping. But if you are the person who's the loner, we already was talking about that. It's time for you to be open to be open to forming or creating new relationships, because y'all be having y'all goddamn guards up, and it's over with right now. So we have the Champion of Swords here at the end of the deck. Like I said, it's about you guys being very truth with you, because I was thinking of carrying your truth with you. But yeah, though, even that, carrying your truth with you, I feel like you guys are going to be on a journey where you're going to be going somewhere. You're going to be in moving to a different location, or either traveling to a different location, and there's just going to be a need for you. Y'all are going to be, I don't know who I'm talking to, somebody's about to be put in some type of big leadership position, some type of big leadership role, and I'm telling you, it's going to happen very quickly. It's going to be very it's going to be very what's the word, unexpected. Shit, like, why couldn't I get that out? But it's going to be very unexpected, and you're going to have to take that, I'm hearing, take that leap of faith. You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You're going to have to disappoint certain people. Maybe you need to remember, like, who you are. That's really what it is. Remember who you are when you take these steps, what you had to go through to get to where you are. So yeah, let's get some Oracle cards really quick. Trying to straighten up them. I'll probably have to go through this and get the cards right. Let's get some oracles though before we end this off, my peoples. I'll get 3 for y'all this time, but I don't think I'll read all of them. I'll get the crystals though. Final message we have here for the collective. Final message of advice we have for the collective. Final message we have for the collective. Final messages we have here for the collective. Final message we have here for the collective. Final message. Now y'all tried to sneak them up in here, but it's all cool in the hood. See, yeah. So we have, I love to see that. Every time I see that number 33 in these readings though, that Ascended Master card comes out. So here we go. First card we have here is Kinship, number 5. That's a Leo number. Someone could be a Leo here. Someone could be an Aries here. Kinship, teamwork, connection, sharing, and supporting. So like I was saying, y'all are definitely going to be being pushed into some type of connection with people who are either familiar to you or you just resonate with them on a certain level right here. And I feel like these are going to be different types of people. These could also be different types of spirits as well. Y'all are going to be, I don't know, I'm hearing a fairy. Someone could be connected to the phase, nature spirits. I'm here for it, okay? We have Ascension, number 33, Ascended Master, oneness, God's spiritual support. Y'all could have some type of ancient Egyptian connection as well. Y'all could definitely have an Ascended Master as a god or a teacher in this lifetime, or maybe that is who you are. Yeah, but I feel like y'all like with the Kinship and the Ascension right here, it's given like y'all are going to be very supported during this time. Y'all are very supported during this time. Like, so just make sure that you are making it your business to connect with your team, your spirit guides, your family, and like be open to receiving the guidance from them. Be open to being guided by them, and also be open to connect with different people, because I feel like certain people also, it's like spirit talks through certain people. So be open to receiving those messages from certain people as well, from other people. We have adventure, number 2, laughter, spontaneous, nature, renewal. Literally, like I was just saying, y'all need to get out in nature. Y'all may need to be traveling to get, it's kind of giving like get out somewhere, like go somewhere. It's time for you to have a bit more fun, to experience new things. The renewal is giving me a sense of inner child energy. It's not even like, yeah, it is inner child, because it's like that childlike energy, enjoying yourself, experiencing more joy. And then we have knowing, number 28, divination, converse, energy, free will. Heavy on the free will. You really got the free will to do anything. That's what the whole 5 of Pentacles to the side was about. Like, nah, you can really do whatever you want to do, but you just need to really sit with yourself and get what you need. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, y'all could have been in a very dark space for a while, and I feel like you're kind of it's like you're climbing up out of there, but you still sometimes have your little, your down moments right now, and spirit is wanting you to know, like, you can get out of here. You're literally almost there. do not doubt yourself, and don't act as if you don't have the power to do so, because you do. There's a need for y'all to tap in with yourself more as well. If you are a diviner, a psychic, a seer, a spiritualist, or an intuitive, or something like that, it's time for you to start working with your gifts more. If you are not, if you need help on working with your gifts, I have that intuition ebook with over 27 practices listed in there. Plus, I feel like it has to be like over 30, like for real, plus more exercises and just like other information about your intuition, you know, if you need that insight. It's going to be listed below in the description box. And then we have number 21, meditation, routine, breath, quiet, peace. So yeah, y'all need to, it's kind of giving, you need to find a place and a time, give yourself dedicate a place and time for you to just sit with yourself, to get centered, to get grounded with yourself, and free your mind. I'm hearing spirit say stillness. Look at that full moon right here. Yeah, like I was saying, y'all may be planning to do something on the full moon, and if you are, you have that that favor, that clearance to do so. Your guides have been trying to give y'all certain messages. Let me get where that book at, because I want to get the crystals. You guys have been trying to give y'all certain messages. I feel like with this kinship, you're going to be learning a lot of new things from the people you choose to connect with. So it's just like, make sure when you connect with certain people that y'all are able to learn from each other, because you're both like bringing in something completely new. The crystal for kinship is carnelian, which is why I say Aries. Yeah. With we have number 2, adventure. Yeah, very much fun. Malachite, heart chakra. Yeah, I see the little hues of pinks in here. And then we have number 21, meditation. Oh, wait, that was right here. Lace agate for meditation. What is the other number? 28. Labradite. Hell yeah. Knowing. Definitely giving psychic gifts, communication as well. And then what's this crystal? Number 33, ascension, jade. Ooh, yeah, I love that. Yeah, 33. Somebody could be a life path 33. Okay, let's get to our final card, the star codes. I gotta bring it back for y'all one time. One time for the one time. Yeah. Let me get some water. Final message we got for the collective. Show me. Final message we got for the collective, spirit. Show me. Y'all, I'm over here like, damn, all this smoke coming from, but my neighbors is burning something. But I'm like, look up over here like. Final message for the collective, spirit. Show me. Final message for the collective, spirit. Show me. We have trine, sextile, symbiosis, and then we have Scorpio, investigate. Definitely gives transformation energy. Number 8, number 52. 52 is 7. Symbiosis, trine, sextile. So I know for sure this card is about it's giving like synergy. It's giving synergy. I'm seeing that phoenix again, man. Who was I telling that to? I forgot who I was telling that to, who reading I was doing. But it's this supportive energy here. Excuse me. And that kind of could be that kind of could resonate with y'all. Supportive energy being very supportive for you during this time, or you know, during this phase. But it's just kind of like, don't get too comfortable to where you get lazy because of the energy being there. Or maybe this could be a warning for y'all. Let's see. Trine and sextile planets promote collaboration by backing one another up, cheering one another on, and adding strength and value to their roles. A trine is formed by two planets 1/3 of the way around the circle from each other, 120 degrees apart. A sextile is half that, 60 degrees apart. Trine planets operate from the same element, fire, earth, air, or water, and speak that language. Sextile planets relate from the same polarity, but in different modalities, cardinal, fixed, or mutable. They operate like supportive, non-competitive buddies, best buddies. Action: lean into what is easy and comfortable and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideas or skills to yours. Work with your allies. Gently expand your world through compatible people, collaborative skills, and through doing what you love. Look for a person who holds a missing piece of the project and bring them in. Find those who work with you, find those who work you approve of and invest in them. Engage family members and friends who really understand you. Explore what you have in common with the beloved and focus on that rather than on your differences and build out from there. Wander in a favorite landscape and learn what you find there. Play your favorite music, but on a new instrument. Bring your attention to where the energy flows easily, where support can be found, where enthusiasm exists. Grow organically. When life is hard, a dinner with friends where you can laugh, relax, and let down your guard can be great medicine. What a balm to take over problems with someone who understands your worldview and whom you don't need to explain yourself. Moments of ease can prepare us for the bigger challenges ahead. Challenge: the path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. Gift: lift one another up and grow. The comfort of compatible aspects can help us build up the resources needed to do the hard work and face the tough stuff. And here we go with Scorpio. The tough stuff. All right. But seriously though, we all know. Number 8, Scorpio. Investigate. Scorpio asks you to dive down and reach into the wellspring of your soul. Scorpio's symbols are the eagle and the scorpion, as this sign invokes both the soaring heights of the eagle's perspective and the scorpion's ability to burrow under the rocks of the psyche or culture. The water fixed sign, Scorpio, is ruled by Mars in traditional astrology and co-ruled by Pluto in modern astrology. It is connected to the pelvis and to the root chakra. The sun shines through Scorpio October 22nd through November 21st. Action: drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the well rather than settle for the surface. Look under the rocks and be curious, as this situation is going to require some research. Take nothing at face value. Probe the conscious and unconscious patterns that motivate this situation. Be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. Look at worst case scenarios so you can prepare and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation. Distill the essence. Concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information. Get the facts. Work with that material and introspect. Listen to both the facts and to your own intuition rather than to other people's opinions. Share only when you are ready. Appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in relationships. Yes. Within the depths of your soul is your connection to the infinite. Search for it. Question everything, including your own concerns, jealousy, and possessiveness. That's the challenge. I'm so sorry. I didn't even say it. Challenge. Question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy and possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the scorpion's sting. Ask if that response will give you what you actually need. Gift. Transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb the depths. And face your monsters. Then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. Ashe. So, yes, my people, that's all I have for you today. I hope this message reaches exactly who it needs to. And as always, I hope it helps exactly as it needs to. I will either see you guys in the comments below or in the next video. Peace. Mwah!